welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all of the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host, Genevieve, and we've got some awesome stories for today, so let's get started. First up this week, Instagram is testing video ads that will keep you from doom scrolling quite as hard. The new video ad format stops users in their tracks on the main feed until they viewed a full-length ad, or at least sat there long enough for the timer to run out. And surprise, surprise, this is definitely not going down well with Instagram users. As we can see from YouTube, unskippable ads are often the reason that people download ad blockers. So on one hand, we can see the benefits from the advertiser side as it expands time of exposure. But from a user side, there really is no benefit, unless you're the one person that only gets targeted by companies they want to see ads from. People don't often like being stopped mid-scroll and having ads forced down their throats. But if it proves effective, Meta's ad business value will likely outweigh the effect of angry users. Next up, and in news that everyone is talking about, Dr. Pepper has passed Pepsi as the #2 carbonated drink behind Coca-Cola. And they have a lot to owe to their investment, patience, and agile marketing over the last several years. Based on Future Brand's recent Consumer Index report, consumers apparently view Dr. Pepper as having a more promising future, doing a better job at keeping up to date, and importantly, being more distinctive and different than Pepsi. From becoming the first official sponsor of a college football playoff in 2014, to staying creative with new flavors like strawberries and cream and the new creamy coconut in order to recruit more adventurous talent, to maintaining speedy responses to cultural moments like the Dr. Pepper with pickles trend, Dr. Pepper is setting an incredible example for any company that wants to put the competition behind them. Last up today, let's discuss how creating consistent social media content, even if you're not a publicly acclaimed influencer, can have crazy impacts on marketing. A lot of people may have seen an intern trying to prove to her boss that smashing a can of their product can be more effective than his entire marketing strategy. And she's proven that the hard work on consistent posting, even when it's not high-quality content, can still reap plenty of rewards. Since she started her own account, the company Mixolosh, now rebranded to Smashed for obvious reasons, has had an 800% increase in sales. Even though the storyline was made up, the intern Nicole Wingard's job was not actually in jeopardy. Chief Marketing Officer Mike Chambers explains that with beverages, you're basically a marketing company that happens to sell a product. So if you're looking for a reason to create an outlandish campaign to take back the power over your advertising, take this as your sign that just about anything is possible. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and we'll see you all next week. The #2 carbonated drink behind Coca-Cola. And they have a lot to owe to... A lot of people may have seen an intern trying to prove to...